There are 4.5 million diabetics in the UK and 415 million around the world. Many find it impossible to get life insurance or at least face a lengthy, expensive process to secure cover. AllLife is a South African technology company backed by Warren Buffett. It was the world's first provider of pure life insurance to people living with HIV. Today it announced it's teamed up with Royal London, the UK's largest mutual life company, to help bring insurance to British diabetics. Ross Beerman is the chief executive. So, Ross, people with diabetics are traditionally regarded as high risk by insurance companies. So why are you offering them a specialised service?
Well, actually, I mean, we help them manage their health. We help them change their outcomes. We live a journey with our clients. And in the UK, we're doing that with Royal London. And we're going to help clients actually access product real time when they want it and actually manage their health going forward. So we walk this long-term journey with clients.
And will you be charging substantially lower premiums than competitors in the market, existing ones?
So sometimes lower, sometimes more expensive, but really what changes is the customer experience. So what happens is clients come into our space and they immediately get the cover they're looking for. In other spaces, it can take up to 6 weeks just to get a quote. So we change that whole interaction space, and then we continue to interact with clients forever.
So does that mean, typically diabetic customers in the UK at the moment, they have to go through lengthy medical screening processes and all the rest of it. Will you still insist on them having to do that?
So we do some verification testing, but what we do is we really ask a lot of questions up front, and that allows us to give somebody a quote when they need the life insurance. So if you want it today, you get it today, and that changes the game.
And how are you able to offer them this specialised product? I mean, clearly you've been doing this with HIV in South Africa for a while. What made you sort of extend the brand into diabetics, as it were?
Well, so 17% of the population in South Africa is HIV positive. And to serve that group of clients, we've had to be able to algorithmically price people. We've had to be able to use robo-underwriting to give them this real-time experience. And we've had to be able to manage their health. And then we looked around the world and said, what else can we actually impact? And 8.5% of the global population is diabetic. And we said, actually, what we've learned here is perfectly applicable to diabetics, and kind of the UK with Royal London is our first opportunity to actually take it outside of South Africa.
Interestingly, though, the proportion of the UK population that has diabetics is only 7%. It's slightly below the global average. What made you alight on the UK?
Well, so about 10% of the adult population, about as you say, 7.5% of the total population. Well, we understand the regulatory environment here. We understand the language. We understand the technology platform, and also we got a partner, a mutual company, who kind of lives our ethos about having impact on their clients' lives, walking the journey. And that was a big decision maker, having people who buy into kind of what we want to do in terms of that customer experience and that customer engagement. And finding the right partner drove our decision making with regards to the UK.
And how did Warren Buffett become a shareholder?
Well, no, so Gen Re, who are part of Berkshire Hathaway, they reinsure our product, but so Warren Buffett is not a direct shareholder in our business.
Right, they're a partner.
Yeah, exactly. So Gen Re stand behind our product set globally, so in South Africa as well as in the UK, and they've provided support to us around the world. I mean, as we've expanded, it's interesting to leverage off of those international relationships, including guys like Leapfrog, who are one of our shareholders. They also have helped us in the international space and actually access, I think, partner businesses that otherwise we wouldn't have had access to.
And if you make a successful go of it in the UK, where is next in terms of rolling out?
Well, I mean, so the numbers are very big around the world. I mean, we're obviously looking at Europe, looking at Asia, US. There's 135 million diabetics in China, 98 million in India. Europe has a lot of diabetics.